Make sure I got the shit up on my TV so I can play it on the TV. Matter of fact, let me turn the volume down.
We live.
If you wanna ride the wave, Murray's. Wave, Murray's.
You hit
First you wanna
Instagram.
ride the wave, Murray's. Wave, Murray's. First you wanna ride the wave, Murray's. Wave, Murray's. First you wanna ride the wave, Murray's.
Wave, Murray's. First you wanna ride the wave, Murray's.
We are officially live on all platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and what's the last one? X. Well, it's X now. It's not Twitter. And Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, thank you for coming through the Hard Pause Podcast. It's your boy, Julian Blaq and Water TV here again with another episode 68. Thank you guys who've been continuing to come through and hang out with us. We appreciate everyone. And we also, I guess I'll put out the instructions because we'll probably pop some links out if people want to jump in on the conversation a little later. Oh, let me hit the quick water gang. Hard pause. Water gang. Good. Thanks again, DDG. All right, let's turn this hoe down. Yeah, that's what we were talking about before we fired up. Those interesting conversations that need to be had. But I do find that some people, it's cool when you got people that aren't emotionally invested in the conversation that can talk to you and that won't get all upset when you're saying things they don't want to hear.
That's a fact. But that's what's wrong with the left wing. Niggas. Most of them is like that. They don't, you feel what I'm saying? They be stubborn. They don't want to talk to nobody that don't think like they think.
You're like even if you like, and I also found out too, there's certain subjects that are real touchy. The truth stings. You can't really have those discussions with certain people. And I came to that conclusion when I was just talking to like a couple of friends recently about a sensitive topic. I ain't gonna bring it up here, but we were talking about the topic, and they had personal. I think they must have some personal stake in it, and I could just tell the way they came off. It was just like real offish, like I was attacking them, and I was like, "Yo." In the situation I was talking about, I had been through it myself. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
One day on another podcast, we'll probably fucking broach that subject.
You bring that. Or maybe if the person you had the conversation with wants to talk about it, we could probably get into it.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm
Definitely. You know what I do? I gotta send it. I'm gonna send the link to the group text too. I neglected to do that. But so you're gonna get it again. You're in that group text.
Oh yeah. Shit. Matter of fact, let me put my phone on silent too.
Bottles, wave first. All right, here we go, and it's off. Oh, here, let me send this shit to my boy Serb, just in case he want to show up. We can educate him as to how this thing going. We probably should have played with it off air first, but he's a smart cat. He's smarter than the average bear. He'll figure it out.
Let me see if I got some notes up in here.
With the news cycle, there's been a bunch of stuff. Like what I've been noticing, like really common now. Every single thing that's happening with the Republican Party, they're blowing it up to make it seem like it's the biggest deal ever. Like it's goofy shit. Like last week,
like what?
Well, last week when they were bitching about those immigrants,
turn the music down in the background. I can't like that shit.
Sorry, yeah. My bad.
Turn it lower, like at least,
yeah. But like last week, it was the legal visas. They were acting like the Republican Party was imploding because of that. I was like, businessmen are gonna love those visas, the techie visas, the big time visas. Those are legal immigrants. You could argue about that, but you got to change the law to fix that. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something Vivek Ramaswamy has any control over, or Elon Musk, no matter how much they might talk about it. And they might like it because it gets them new talents in their business. And the last one was what was it? Oh shit. I just saw the video about it too. They were fuck. Lost my train of thought. No. Oh yeah. When they had appointed the new Speaker of the House, because the Republicans have a slim majority now, which is different. What's up, Mr. Ponder? Welcome to the podcast.
Gerard
Jeremy.
Mayo out of here.
Oh, who the hell is Gerard Mayo anyway? I don't even know who that nigga is.
Mm-mm.
What's up, Chris Chaos in the building?
Chris Chaos. Yeah, he said NYC on some. Let me see.
I heard about that. That was something that was coming across earlier. Hard pause. They're gonna be doing like tolls for the regular streets where people are gonna have to pay money to move.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? New York already having a problem with people even going out there. I barely go out there. You know how back in the day that used to be like the move that just I
Every
barely
weekend.
be going out there. Like people just be bypassing New York City and just go down south. Like it ain't really no reason to be out there for real. Like it's a mess out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a mess out there. Like, for real.
And they were talking to this for a while. I guess they actually.
He said I blame them OF bitches. Oh God. Yeah, but that's a mess out there. Like, so I don't know what they gonna do, but I'm not paying no money to drive around the New York City streets. They won't never see me again if they do that. I'm telling you this now. Like, or I'll just use the Waze and just go around them shits.
Or I'll figure out I will only go to New York if I got business there. If I got business
right now. Right now, I be using the Waze when I go to New York. I use the Waze and I just bypass all the tolls already. I just go around the tolls. Like,
does it add more time on your trip or not?
Yeah, sometime, but sometimes like going the fast way is the long way too, because the traffic be fucking you up anyway. Like, so it'd be New York is tricky. Like,
yeah,
because you'll go the fast way and get stuck in some traffic and it take you all day. Like,
real. What's good, Jay? Thanks for coming through. What's the next 50 cent mile? Walking. What the fuck is walking the fact? Oh, what's the next 50 cent a mile while walking? I mean, they running out of ways to build their citizens, and this is a stretch. Oh, I didn't even hit DDG. Let me do DDG.
Everybody running out of New York, it costs too much money to live out of there. So everybody coming to Connecticut, they trying to go to Connecticut. It's a man. Everybody that come out here, that move out here is from New York. Everybody. They all trying to move out here. Like, but your ass gonna go to jail playing out here. I'm telling you this. If you don't know how, if you don't know how to move, like if you don't know how to move out here, you gonna go to jail, buddy. Like, and one thing with Connecticut, whether the rest of the country know this about Connecticut or not, Connecticut, when I was like in my 20s, Connecticut is the third smallest state. We had 25 jails or some shit like that. You muted.
Yeah, and I was addressing another stream. I didn't want to overtalk you. I wanted to let you talk. Get your point.
Yeah, but we was at where Connecticut, the third smallest state, still was like 25, 26 jails.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the day your ass up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out here, trust and believe that. I'm talking about 26, like 20 out of the 26, it's only 4 county jails, 5 county jails. So you figure it's 20 prisons, like.
Yeah, that's what's different about the state of Connecticut. The way their prison system set up, the whole prison system is run by the state. There's no like city corrections. Like even the pre-sentence facilities are all run by the state.
Yeah, they're run by the DOC. Yeah, the Department
DOC.
of Corrections, and that's the state basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because in some places they got the jails ran by the sheriffs. The pre-sentencing jails, it's sheriffs that work the jails and sheriffs that move bodies. And Connecticut's their sheriffs, they do just serve paperwork and shit. I think they do prisoner transportation still.
What the shit? Yeah, the sheriffs don't do shit. The sheriffs will serve you like for like if you getting evicted, they be doing shit like that. That's what the sheriff used to ride around niggas to be like, man, he ain't looking at shit. Niggas selling drugs, all kind of shit in front of that. He used to
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that ain't his job. He just serving paperwork for real. Like this is a city, ain't no town for real.
Yo, for real.
as contrary to people belief, like nigga, this is a city, like it's mad different police departments out here. Like it ain't like just one. We got a few different police departments. Each side of town got its different little shit, and then they got subdivisions. Like they got all that shit.
Well, that's right. That is true. They do got the local police departments, like like Hartford, New Haven, West Haven. Each municipality has their own police department.
Yeah, but then they got subdivisions inside of subdivisions too, because they have the side of town ones, and then they have like because remember in Bridgeport, contrary to people believe, if you know the city, there's police departments on every side of town, like major police departments, like the one on State Street.
Yeah, yeah.
They got police departments, they got them, and then they got the little subdivision stations all over the place, like so.
Now, what I didn't know,
Shit, they got police departments and yeah.
No, you got the police departments and what?
Nah, I forgot what y'all was gonna say. You ain't know what?
No, I didn't know. Like in even in the state of Connecticut, there's certain municipalities that don't have enough people in them to formulate a police department. They don't collect enough revenue. So what they do is they have the state police have jurisdiction in those towns.
Yeah, because you got to think, right? You got to think it's they got towns where it's like 5,000 niggas in them, right? And then these people don't really live next to each other, so they don't really be interacting like that, like on some real shit. They like towns like Wilton. If they got a police department, it's probably 5 police, and everybody in the town, they know all the kids, like, or the old people know the police, the cops from when they was little. They all know each other, like. It's
for real.
small, like any other small town anywhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think they do that state police shit everywhere in the country. Like, if you were from a small town, there's a sheriff or something like that, they'll send the state police out there. I know they do that in Massachusetts too.
Yeah, when I moved out back in the day, I was living in Woodbury, Connecticut, which was I had never heard of that shit. I lived down the street from a cornfield. And down the street from a horse, like these motherfuckers had horses and shit. I used to take the kids over there to feed the horses, and that was a small spot. But I think the state police had jurisdiction there.
You know what's funny as hell back in the day? Because a lot of niggas be stuck in New York, so they think so they used to be like, man, Connecticut country, because they used to when they go to Connecticut, they probably was going upstate Connecticut somewhere. Like, I'm like, nigga, all that shit y'all be talking about, I ain't never seen a cow like where I live at. They be like, deers just be running across your highway. I'm like, nigga, we live off of I-95. What the fuck are you talking about?
We live in one of the most. Well, we live. We're from one of the most like heavily populated areas in the state.
Yeah, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like all that country shit y'all be talking about. I don't know nothing about that. Like we don't like. We got the animals we got regular hood animals like raccoons and possums. Them shits is everywhere. Like every hood in America, you have those. Like, so what do you? I don't know. Like,
trash pandas. That's what they call the raccoons. Trash pandas.
Yeah, they used to be like, y'all, it be deers and shit. I'm like, nigga, my city is off of I-95, sir.
Now, going to work when I used to drive through Southbury when I was working in Danbury for all those years. Yeah, I remember I started working in Danbury when I was still living in that Woodbury address. Man, I hit a deer. It was my first time really even seeing deer driving, and I hit one.
This what I'm telling you. Like this what I be trying to explain. They be thinking I be lying. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta get out of New York, because that's why y'all be getting hurt in other people's states, because y'all don't be knowing what's going on in the world for real. Y'all think everything runs around New York, and it don't. Like, there's shit going on out here. Like, it's cities everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah, I don't care. You go to Maine, there's some niggas up there in the city talking about they don't know how we living up here. Trust me, there's some niggas up there. Like, it's niggas everywhere.
When I went through basic training, and they found out I was from Connecticut, because they asked me, first thing drill sergeant did was ask me, Clint, where you from? I said, I'm from Connecticut. Shit, I thought you were from New York. I was like, there's black people in Connecticut? Yes, drill sergeant, they're all related to me. Real funny. Do some fucking push-ups.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. They be like nigga, the contrary to your belief, nigga, is when you really look at it, we really not even that small. I think we like 20% of the population out here, some shit.
Well, black folks
And
in
then the
Connecticut.
Hispanics, yeah, then the Hispanics is
Wow.
like 30% It's more Hispanics, and then the rest is white.
Shit, Connecticut has a pretty juicy African American population.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't niggas think it ain't that much black. It's a lot of black people out here. Like it's crazy. Like nigga. Cause think about it. Every little it's a lot of little white towns, but them is like the dense. There's nobody there. All the places that all the little towns and cities that got a lot of people in them, it's a lot of black people and Hispanics. It's a lot of Hispanics in Connecticut. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, and it's a lot of different flavor of them motherfuckers too.
Yeah, we got all of them. We got every kind of Hispanic you could think of. Mexican, Ecuadorian. We got all South American, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Brazilians. We got all that shit.
Yo, what was hilarious when I first started working for ICE, and I was talking to some cat. They was putting the 287G program, which is a program they had where they deputize local law enforcement to be able to exercise immigration power. So they get the power that they swear an oath to the Constitution anyway to be a cop, period. But they can swear another one. They get different credentials. They actually get ICE, Homeland Security credentials, and they could exercise all the immigration laws. And they put one in Danbury, right? I didn't know there was a huge illegal population in Danbury. So these motherfuckers were so bold, they had illegals protesting the cops getting immigration powers. These niggas was that feisty, where the illegals got signs. You ain't even supposed to be here in this bitch. They got signs and was protest. I was like, whoa. But they had other people. Go ahead. You know how I know
it's a bunch of it's Danbury is on the border, New York, upstate.
Yeah, right there.
So it's on the border. And I never knew that until I was locked up with this white kid that nigga got caught with 88 pounds and $125,000 cash. We was like 22 or some shit. We was kids. And he the one that told me. He says Connect was upstate New York somewhere.
Oh, yeah, because they got Brewster, New York out that way. There was a bar, like when the bars were closed in Connecticut and we was dumbasses, we would just hustle out to upstate New York and the bar would still be open and just chill there.
But there's some kind of Indian reservation that's close to Danbury too. That's upstate New York. That's where he was copping from.
Okay.
And his Connect told on him.
Put him in a small town.
His Connect told on him, you know what I'm saying?
All right, James. Yeah, freaking I was thinking about too. Oh yeah. Another thing I found out too. It was it Honduras or Guatemala? They had travel agencies advertising trips to Connecticut to get to Danbury, Connecticut, which is weird. Like vacation to Danbury in these countries.
It ain't nothing in Danbury.
Ain't nothing there, but they peoples is there. They got a network of people up there to help them out. Ain't nothing out that way besides that for them.
The woods and that. I ain't gonna lie, Danbury's a good town from the civilization though. It's like because it's not really a town, because it's really kind of a city, because it's a college little spot.
Yeah.
There's a nice little population there. Like you could kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's in the middle of nowhere because you got to get off the highway and get on to get to Danbury. Yeah, like it's a nice.
Or you go to 84.
Right.
You switch over to 84, I think it was. You can find access to Danbury on 84. But you got to take Route 15. There's two ways. You can take Route 15. There's another way too. I forget what the name of the road was. There's another back road that head all the way out there.
I know there's some kind of way where the route where you go like towards towards Norwalk.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a way that you're going towards Norwalk is like another highway you could get on over there that'll bring you to Danbury's a weird ass town. Like I ain't gonna
I worked at that prison out there, and I worked for the Department of Developmental Services out there when I had that job. I ain't gonna say what the name was when I had it, but people get all offended. But it's called the Department of Developmental Services.
you know the real no man's land out here though, for real. New London. You ever been out there?
I'm not sure. It's a possibility. I was learning a lot of parts of Connecticut when I was working.
Me and my homie drove out there one time, man. That shit is like no man's land, nigga. Like, cause it's way, it's way out in the corner. Like, it's way over there. Like, you gotta drive like diagonally up Connecticut. It's way over there. It's like we gotta cross the whole Connecticut to get to New London for real, from Bridgeport. Like, damn it. So it's like no man's land. That going that way type shit.
They got a beach out there?
Yeah, Connecticut's we surrounded by water. We got beaches.
That is true. Did they ever do that Pleasure Beach Bridge? Did they ever rebuild that shit?
Nah, they been plotting on. I think they trying to really push all the niggas out of here, and then they gonna start building on it.
Then they're gonna start dumping some money to that thing been burnt down. They burnt that shit down when I was still in my 20s, early 20s.
You know what's wild? My family ain't going nowhere. We've been here before the crackers came. We'll be here after y'all leave, and we'll be here after y'all try to gentrify. We'll still be here. My mother was born here. It don't get no crazier than that. Like, I don't know too many niggas that their grandmother was born in the city. Like, and I'm not from, and I don't live down south. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not you know what I'm saying, from no other country. My grandmother was born in Connecticut, like in 1920, I think 8 or some shit. So 1920 something.
I was just looking up Pleasure Beach.
Yeah, they plotting on it because that's a nice piece of land. I hope they don't try to rebuild that stupid ass rickety bridge they had that burnt up. They need a real highway bridge. Yeah. They need a real highway. Don't try to build that bridge. I used to be terrified every time we used to go across. Yo, people probably, if they seen that bridge, they wouldn't believe people drove cars over that shit. I ain't gonna lie. You remember that bridge?
Nah, I remember it after it was already burnt down. I don't recall. I don't have too many memories.
You know why I remember that bridge so much? My mom's days. We used to go over there a lot, like, and we used to drive it. And the crazy thing is, my mom is terrified of bridges, and she still used to drive over that.
Still drive across it.
Yeah, that bridge was crazy. It was like it's like a playground bridge, but you driving over it. It was wood. It was like wood, and it was like spaces in between the wood. Yo, it was the craziest. See if you could Google that Pleasure Beach Bridge, and if it could show you what it looked like. So please
I'm on their Wikipedia. I'm looking.
Yeah, see if you can share the screen. If you find it, share the screen, because I need people to see.
Oh, they got like abandoned like shit over there that's dilapidated.
Yeah, hell yes. People go. Some people, because you could go the other way from Stratford and get over there.
Here, let me switch. I was neglecting Instagram. Instagrammers don't usually come and hang out, but shout out to Instagram. They pop in and out. I wasn't even paying attention to Instagram. Hold up. I'm gonna pull this Wikipedia page. Actually, I'm gonna switch with the screen I'm sharing.
Yeah, Pleasure Beach is wild. That shit is a wild, like, dog. I think they said whoever was somebody in the city burnt that shit up. Yeah. One thing they need to investigate, I ain't gonna lie. For some strange reason, everything out here in Bridgeport, when it be abandoned for a certain amount of time, somehow just mysteriously it just catches on fire. Everything. I look it up. I swear you could look up everything. That building on Barnum at the old Remington Arms building, that shit used to catch on fire all the time. Shit, one of them buildings exploded, like an old perfume factory or some shit exploded. What's that?
It's the theater, the abandoned theater. Yo, much love. Thank you for the leg, Miss Biash, coming in from the Meet Me app. This is all it's not gonna show. I don't think they have any images of the bridge. I'm gonna look it up now.
They gotta have. I swear, bro. They gotta have some kind of pictures of that bridge. They have to. Like, put Pleasure Beach Bridge, Bridgeport. They gotta have pictures of that bridge. They have to.
Thank you again, man.
I need people to see that shit because that bridge was so wild. Like, and the fact that we was that it before it got burnt up, people was driving over there.
Oh wow, is this it? Hold on, let me add it to the stage.
Pull it up. I'll tell you if that's it. Hold on, let me see. I think that's it when it was first built. That can't be it because that shit was way more raggedy than that. You can't enlarge it. I was about to say.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's not.
I'm mad you can't see it big, like, cause I want people.
Let me go back to
see,
the images.
like, see what the ground look like, cause right there it looked like a regular old ass brick, but nigga,
Yeah,
it was wood. It was there it go.
That's what it looked like now, right?
Nah, ain't no bridge over there.
But they tore it out completely down. But this is what this is it burnt though, right here. This is it burnt. This is after the fire.
I need to see that shit. I hope they got pictures of it before the fire. That must be from an angle that you can't go over there, like, cause I ain't never seen that. Cause when you go over there, it's just like you can't go nowhere close to that shit. That's over there. That's what they got over there. I'm pretty sure it'd probably be some haunted shit going on over there too.
This old ass house.
That's that house down Newfield.
Okay.
That's that house. That was that last house on where they that was still standing where they was trying to build that Bass Pro shit.
Okay.
Damn, nigga, you been out the city so long, you forgot so much shit about the city. You probably need to go watch a documentary about home, bro.
I do. I mean, I read it. I got my little fun facts about Bridgeport, Connecticut. I got my little fun facts, but it's all history shit.
And I'm back. Had to upload the meme and tag you both to check it out. Oh yeah. Chris be having funny ass memes. Yeah, but you sure got a lot of old ass history, dog. I ain't gonna front because it's one of the 13 colonies. Oh, so when you start
crazy. It was crazy because of a lot of the other famous folks that have traveled through Bridgeport or were born in Bridgeport, including John Mayer and a bunch of other famous. Let me pull up the list of Bridgeport, Connecticut's.
Man, you be there. This a long list of motherfuckers. The dude that was writing a Family Guy. He from Bridgeport.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane? I didn't know that.
The dude from Law and Order went to Ice-T partner on Law and Order, SVU. I mean,
Michael Jai White wasn't born in Bridgeport, but he grew up there for a few. He
was born in Massachusetts. Yeah, he was born somewhere in like Massachusetts somewhere.
I thought it was New York, but it wasn't. It probably was, man.
It might have been. It might have been New York too. It might have been.
Benny Vincent. I don't even know who the fuck that is. They got John Mayer, Larry Kramer. Who the fuck is that? Robert Muncham. It's a lot of old famous cats.
Yeah, it's a lot of old niggas.
Yeah. Who the hell is
you gotta remember, it was all white people out here at one time, like all Irish and Italian and Jewish and shit like that. Back in the probably the 50s and the 40s and shit.
Yeah, they were saying even in that town, the house we had on the East End that my parents had, they were saying that originally was built like 1905, and it was owned by some Italians. There was a whole neighborhood was Italian.
This what I be telling niggas though. My family was here back then though too. You know what I'm saying?
We say, speaking of SVU, Ice-T pulled over by an asshole cop.
Yeah, I did see that. I did. He flipped on him and shit. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, Ice-T partner on there. He went to high school with my grandmother.
Did y'all see the video? It was hilarious. Is it a video we could play on here?
Probably. Yeah, pull it up. Ice-T getting pulled over. I'm sure you can pull that bitch up. Shout out to IC. IC, one of the oldest rappers out for real. Like that nigga was rapping with Shaka Khan and all that shit.
Okay, let's find the video. The title, New York Post. Ice-T calls cops a freaking effing a-hole during 10-16. Hold on, let's see. Let's look up this joint on YouTube. Yeah, let me say video. See if YouTube pop up. Okay, this might be one we could play without getting.
Welcome everybody.
Oh, this is another nigga. I just want to see the actual video, not a reaction. But this body cam footage.
Oh, sir.
Here's the body cam footage. Hold on, let me open it up on YouTube.
And turn the music down too.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh, sir.
All right, let's booyah.
What's up, officer? Officer, just let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm
Damn.
going.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV. Give me my paperwork. You're
Yo, don't touch me. Don't
Give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Legendary rapper and actor in Tutuola on Law and Order was pulled over in New Jersey for what looked like a missing front plate on his Porsche. Things took a turn when officers found his registration and license were expired, leading to a heated exchange with the
I was
star.
surprised the nigga was
Here's how it
driving
all went
himself.
down.
Why? He probably drive around all the time by himself.
Yeah, a lot of them do, but he been rich and famous for a long time. You would think he have a driver in
Not-
security.
You know why I'm saying? You know why he probably don't? Cause he old.
Yeah, old school. Yeah,
Yeah, he don't really. Ain't nobody trying to really do nothing to IC for real. Like IC moving around doing what he need to do for real.
And everybody love that dude too. From
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, fact.
How's it going, sir?
What's up, officer?
Officer Sill, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going. I'm headed right here.
When did you decide to go and change?
Yesterday. I went yesterday. But
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
the car's been parked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm
You don't recognize this dude?
Pause it.
He don't recognize the man?
He probably recognized him, but he in his mind he trying to run regular man logic on a celebrity. Now I can understand how a nigga car could be parked for years if he got a bunch of cars. And then he traveling, his car's here, his car's there. Some of them shits ain't getting drove. He probably forgetting about all. I can understand that shit for real.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because you got to figure if he got a couple different houses in a couple different states, his cars all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what's going on. Like, then he probably left it up to somebody else, and that's probably why he driving himself. Like, man, let me go handle this shit.
See, and this is what I tell you. He not Hollywood, because this is something you would have an assistant take care of, unless you needed to be there for ID. At least go get the paperwork.
Yeah.
Or he might know he got a FedEx envelope with all the shit in here, so all the paperwork is possibly in that fucking envelope. So he probably has someone set it up for him, and he's just on his way to take care of it.
Yeah, he probably about to go get the plates, slap it on the car, handle license shit real quick.
Get it inspected real quick if they doing
that.
True,
the truth be told, the police could have just let the nigga go about his business, especially you see the nigga with the envelope. But we gonna see.
Yeah.
Yesterday I went to the DMV and they said that their system was down, so that's where I'm headed. I got 7 cars. I'm trying to get them all straight.
See?
Okay. Mm-hmm. When I saw this, I was like,
you said you went to DMV yesterday. They said the system is down.
Yesterday, yep.
Dun, dun.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You need to have an appointment to go to DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
No, you
They know.
don't.
No, you.
You know me.
Is your
That
passport?
too.
You have your passport with you?
Yeah. I'm getting that. That has. That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV.
Sir, even if it's 1 feet, you cannot drive with an expired license and expired registration.
I mean, why don't you follow me right to this garage right here? The DMV is right there. You don't gotta be that serious about this. I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, is it serious? So
No, it ain't.
give me 1 second.
That ain't serious. The fuck you talking about? That's not no like what?
I could park
Man.
this car here and then walk to the DMV.
Dun 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 dun.
It's 5-6. I'm good. I'm with our.
Those are all the
You
things.
said you have other vehicles registered.
I have 7 vehicles.
Okay.
Appreciate you. Want me to start the hook?
It's 5-6. It's the somebody.
Pause it. Let me say this real quick, bro. Pause it. You know one characteristic I hate about, I ain't gonna say all police, but a lot of them be having this characteristic. Man, them is some jealous niggas, man. Cause
When
they
you
do that.
not get shit.
They do that to white people too. Cause I see them pull over. It's some I forgot that it's a YouTube channel I be watching with these white dudes. They be like they from Canada and they be having like all exotic cars and shit. Police pull them over, hating on them niggas all the time. Be like, yo, and they be getting pulled over all over the place, and the police be hating on them. It's like a certain characteristic.
They look for the car. They look for that. They look
But
for.
I'm talking about the police. Like you got to be some kind of hater. The police. Like, what makes you do? Like, I see somebody with a nice car. I be like, oh, that's a nice car. I don't think, yo, we got a nice car for her. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like that's I don't get it. Like, let me bust his balls, and I know he going to the DMV. Like,
we see this one dude when I was out in Hartford. They had he had a warrant for his arrest, and we went and picked this cat up. I didn't go with him. It was the Few Jobs team, and they brought the dude to the office, and it was processing him and shit. And they wound up sending him to a facility. And one of the guys was like, yo, I don't know what that dude do for a living, but his house, I'll never be able to afford that shit in my life. He said that was at least a $4 or $5 million house or better. He said it was crazy. And then when his wife, of course, he got his shit together. Immigration attorney took care of his shit. His wife showed up, Armani suit, tailor fit, Rolexes, gold rings, and chains. She showed up because when they arrested him, he came in his little basketball shorts and flip flops and a t-shirt because he was chilling at home. And when he left out that bitch, he looked like a don,
man,
pinky ring and everything. I was like, yo, my boy fucking flexing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with the police with that hate and shit. I don't know what that is, but it's weird though. They do that a lot, a lot of times it don't even be about the color. It just be about anybody in a nice car. That shit be wild. I'm like, yo, they just see they be like, your car too loud. Like what?
This cop took his job too serious, especially with a celebrity. Like, help Ice-T take a pic and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because this the thing, right? If Ice-T, this the thing with the difference between, like, I ain't even gonna lie, with celebrities and regular people, it ain't fair, but it's true. If that nigga hit somebody's car, if he don't got no insurance, somebody gonna get sued. They gonna sue him, and he gotta pay. He gonna have to pay out his pocket. He got the bread to pay out his pocket. Yeah. Like,
but
I would have pulled that nigga over, seen it was Ice-T, and be like, "Oh, that's Ice-T, man. Go ahead, man."
But you know they have that option.
Let me cut this body cam off. Okay.
If you got the bread to cover it, you could choose the option out of the insurance. If you got the bread to cover everything and you can pay everything on your own and you can represent yourself, you got that option to not have to go through an insurance company.
Yeah, that nigga got the bread, man. He could get sued, man.
I think it's a document too that you could have on your
Yeah,
person.
I'm pretty sure. It's pretty sure some kind of document you gotta, and it's probably a certain amount of money you gotta have somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Handle this. Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm gonna tow your vehicle.
No, you're not. You're not finna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here.
You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me.
There's some hating ass shit.
I'm gonna tell you.
There's some hating ass shit, man.
You're gonna go that route.
Oh man.
I said not. Give me your key, sir.
So I'm not under arrest and I'm getting out of my car.
Now you can still
give me my paperwork here.
What kind of car is that?
The Porsche.
Paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I'm a foot away from DMV.
Keep your distance.
You are a fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV.
Yeah,
I showed you all the paperwork.
Ice is an asshole now, but he wasn't at first.
He was chilling with this nigga.
I'm gonna tow your car. Once he said he gonna tow his car, he was like,
that's when he started flipping. Yeah.
You're not gonna fucking tow my car.
This nigga butt hurt because that nigga said he got 7 cars and all that shit. Like, he hating on that nigga. He probably don't know who he is.
The actor began recording as the officer called for backup. Ice-T appeared visibly angry, frustrated that the officer didn't give him another option to register his vehicle.
Actually, that's 3. He's going to be 9001 Bergen Line where the Dunkin' Donuts is.
Then Ice-T proceeded to say, hey, go fuck yourself. I wonder where Ice-T published his footage. He probably talking mad shit while he's filming. Is that one of his lawyers? Or is that another cop? Another cop.
So what happened, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm trying to get to DMV to register my cars.
Okay.
I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked the officer, could I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there, get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay?
Okay.
Right.
It's doing a little too much, Sarge.
Okay, so what I was going to do is just issue him a ticket, let him park here. Okay. He jumped into the vehicle. He didn't ask me.
That's not what happened.
He came so close to me.
Niggas be lying.
And he said, he called me an asshole. And he said, give me all the paperwork right now.
So pause. He just told his boss he was going to let him park the car. He did not tell him he was going to let him park the car. He told him he was going to tow his shit. Once he told him he was going to tow his shit, that's when Ice Cube got a little belligerent. You know what it was? He don't want to be wrong. He knows that the situation, he looks like an asshole. The boss is gonna come. He doesn't want to look like an asshole with the boss, so he has to make it appear that Ice-T was the asshole first.
I'm gonna show you my issue. Right, this is where I always got an issue. They need to make it a law that police cannot just blatantly just be lying like that. Like, it's not against the law for them to lie, so they just habitually lie all the fucking time. Like, you know how many times I seen them lie, and it's on camera. Like, he on camera too, lying. Like, it comes so naturally to him. It's like a reflex. That's like the first thing they think to do. Let me just start lying. Like, nigga, you just on camera. You're on camera, lying, blatantly lying. Man,
this like lying motherfucker,
lying up for real. Like, it just immediately started lying. Like,
here's what I think is the issue right here. This dude made it emotional for himself. He could have been a little more humble. It's something like you said. There might be a little jealousy there. Who are you? 20? You got 12 cars. You got a Porsche. You just rich motherfucker. Who you think you are? And he made it personal for himself. He was being a dick immediately. He told him, "Oh, it's serious. You gonna arrest me? No, I'm not gonna arrest you. And then he told him he
If
was
you
gonna
go
do it.
back, if you go back and watch it, the police was chilling until that nigga said he got 12 cars. Then all of a sudden it turned
got
into
an issue.
you got 12 cars? And then he got he like you got an issue like that. I'm telling you, I watch police hate on niggas all day. It's the craziest shit ever. Like,
Yeah, this is
and it's
crazy.
not just a black thing. They be hating on anybody with nice anything they can't afford. That's in like anything that's outside of their salary that you got. They be hate. I swear it's the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. Like they be just hating on people. Like,
Yeah, this is crazy.
Crazy.
And I'm telling you, that's the only reason he tried to paint that picture. Ice Cube being Ice-T. I keep calling him Ice Cube. Ice-T being the asshole first.
Mm-hmm.
This flying cop got me annoyed, but that really got me heated was the correction officer or cops that beat that dude. Oh yeah, when he was
we can't play that, but I already
yeah.
know what time that is. Yeah, that's wild, man. They going crazy, man. They punishing niggas, man. They punishing niggas.
Yeah, that was.
Niggas, go ahead, play this. Let's see what's going on.
All right.
And I'm lying. This nigga about to do.
Vehicles being sold, and you're receiving tickets. You for right now? Tactical purposes.
And
The officer received permission to issue the actor 4 tickets, including one for driving with a.
See, the supervisor's in a tough position too because you don't want to undermine his cop, make him think. But he didn't see the beginning. He didn't see how he hears the story the cop told, but he didn't see how it eventually escalated due to the cops telling him he was going to tow his shit.
But he just automatically gonna believe the cop. That's the shit I hate
that's
too.
what he's gonna have to do. You know, he's gonna have to do that. He's gonna have to. He's assuming his cop's honorable.
Well, you better go back and watch the cam, nigga.
Hold on, let's see what the announcer said. Hold on.
Is that like a Porsche or something?
Oh, it is a Porsche.
He definitely hating on that nigga.
I was gonna say, don't you need to type that ticket up and print it out? Or he's probably gonna input the shit, handwrite it. I don't know.
Sorry. Oh shit, I forgot to. All right, you can issue him the ticket, and that's gonna be it, right? He's gonna leave the car here. Up to you, whatever you want to do. Yeah,
See,
go with that. Okay. You want to leave the car
see, the
here?
car sergeant's
He's
cool.
gonna park the car here.
No problem.
Go across the street and get the stuff, the paperwork. For the
Which he could have handled all this shit without getting his boss involved.
Nigga, he could have not wrote the nigga a ticket and just say, yo, go about your business, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, all that goofy shit,
driving registered motor vehicle, driving with an expired license, okay. Improper display, he got no front plates and no inspection sticker. Okay.
See, now you know if the supervisor was the beat cop that got this encounter, he would have just let him either park it and walk, or he would have just let him go.
Yeah,
he would have just let him
he
go.
could have, or he could have easily just escorted him up the street. Like,
yeah.
It's not even a big deal. Like,
How many did you make out already? What's that? 4. You made 4. You already sent them in? Not yet. Yes. Can you bring it down to 2? Okay. All right. No, actually.
See the
right.
boss
pressing that nigga. Yeah, you know what he doing. This is what he doing, right? The supervisor is basically telling him, look, nigga, I ain't gonna say you doing too much, but you doing too much. Like you came here, you doing the niggas right up the street. We supposed to be diffusing situations. You came in, yeah, he got him. That's now shout out to the supervisor. That's real police work for real.
Got him.
Facts, supervisor for the win. Facts, like what the fuck, like. Right.
He was like, "Did you send?" That's what he was asking. Did you send him in yet?
Yeah, he like 4 because in his head, he like 4 for what? Like, cause how you give somebody a no registration ticket and then give them a no inspection ticket? How you get the inspection with no registration?
Oh, baby, coming in clutch. Thank you,
nigga. Crazy as hell.
Is that a bonus? The Dragon Wheel? Yo, much love. We'll finish watching this. What's up, Miss Oh Baby? Long time no see, beautiful. I'm gonna keep playing this.
Well, I can't. Okay. All right.
I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay? I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets.
Oh, he still went with the 4 tickets?
The 4 tickets.
What are the 4 tickets?
He says you have no front plate, no inspection sticker, no registration, and your driver's license is expired.
Okay. All right.
All right.
He ain't even care about the 4 tickets. Just don't tell my shit. He's a bitch.
Yo, that dude's a jerk. He still insisted on the 4 tickets.
I did.
Okay. All right. So I know if you want to come with me or
Okay. So they know that that you're not going to get the tow and that you're going to.
yeah, I'm a little right now.
I mean, the ticket's a chump change.
But everything's being recorded on the body cameras, so
Okay. So as my sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle, but you're receiving summonses. These are keys. Is your paperwork, driver's license, everything you gave me? You're receiving a ticket for no front plates. Where's all the other paperwork? It's in there. Everything you gave me. It's in the vehicle. You have no inspection, driving expired registration, and driving with expired license.
you're, like I said, you're going to leave the car here and just go to DMV.
I'm walking DMV and handle it.
So you do know your registration is expired and your license too. Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired. You got both.
I got everything.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right. No, I'm good. All right. You
Just the way he assured me, I was going to park the vehicle. No tickets issued, but
He's
next
lying.
time, show some respect. That's all I got to say.
He's lying. He said he was going to tow his shit before it got nasty.
So, you have a great day, sir.
He probably don't even remember.
Pause. That nigga lied so much. That nigga just lied so naturally. He just forgot that nigga. This the crazy part. If you would have just came there and wrote the tickets, y'all would have never had no crazy encounter to begin with. He didn't care nothing about them tickets.
Nope.
Just
all
don't.
he wanted to do was get his car registered and get his license renewed.
Just don't tow my shit, nigga. Like, that's all he was on. Like, that's just don't tow my shit. You can write all them bullshit tickets if you want. Like, just don't tow my shit.
He was cordial. He was polite. He was just explaining the situation all the way up into the point. He said, "Your car's getting towed. You're not gonna tow my car." Yes, I am. You don't tell me what. That's the first time it got aggressive.
Yeah. He didn't have to even tow the car for what though? That's what I was saying. Especially if the DMV is right there where the nigga could just. I don't get it. Like, dog, you doing too much. Like,
he was.
Man, that nigga started hating when he heard about them 12 cars. That's what he was. You know what I'm saying? He heard that and it was a wrap. Like 12 cars. You can't understand how somebody could have so many cars they lose track of the registration. I could see that though. Like
shit, yeah. I've had a couple cars. The most I owned as a 3-ton was 3 cars, and I had to be on top of them shits. If it wasn't a car I was using all the time, I wouldn't remember.
I swear to God. And just imagine having several different cars in a couple different states. Like that don't even you got to keep track of all that shit. You got bills going here and there. Like, come on, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that is what it is. Like, I get it because that should be happening to celebrities all the time. They be having so much cars. Some of them don't be registered and shit. You ain't driving all them shits all the time.
Yo, you remember what is it, Lil Baby when he got popped with that pistol And come to find out, he had a license to carry.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why he still wound up getting the charge for the gun that he had a license to carry. I don't know what's going on.
They probably threw that out eventually. Like, you know how that shit go. Trying to get a couple dollars out that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said a lot of that shit be just trying to get a couple dollars out of niggas, man. Like, police, why you want to tow that man car? Like, you just trying to get some money out the nigga.
Well, actually, no, it was a power trip a little bit. He didn't like the way Ice-T came off when he told him he was going to tow his shit. How dare you? How dare you?
No, but hold on. It wasn't. It couldn't have been that because it's the thing, right? Why was you gonna tow that man car to begin with? He wasn't talking to you crazy until you said you was gonna tow his car. So it's not a power trip. So what was it though? That's what I'm saying. Like it couldn't have been a power trip.
And you know what? Ice-T didn't even ask for the supervisor. The dude called the supervisor because the situation getting hairy.
Yeah. Because I think he knew he was wrong and he thought that nigga was just gonna be like, oh, you gonna tow my shit? All right, cool. No, fuck that. Nigga, you ain't towing shit, nigga. You better call backup. That's what happened. He called backup and the supervisor came.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the supervisor though, because he did real police work. Like, nigga, that nigga still stood on them 4 tickets though. Cause you know what's gonna happen. You know when Ice-T, if he take them tickets to court, they're gonna throw them shits right out.
Yeah. Or he might not even bother going to court. He's just gonna pay him.
If he's smart, just go to court because this is the thing, right? Soon all they gonna do is ask you, did you get the cars registered? He gonna say yeah, and they gonna throw all them shits. All he needs is the registration and shit showing the registration, and they gonna throw all them tickets out. Like, so you just wasted your time even writing that shit. Like,
I mean, you're right.
200%. That's what's gonna. If he go to court with it, that's all they gonna do is say, Mr. Such and Such, did you get the car? Is the car registered now? Is your license good? Yeah, I got everything straight. Oh, get up out of here. That was a waste of time. Could have let that nigga. He was on his way to the motor vehicle. Like, it ain't like you caught him on the other side of town. You caught him right there up the street from the D. Like, dumb shit. Man.
Put this bitch in so they at least can hear the conversation. Oh man,
you got all kind of gadgetries going on over there, man.
If it connects, the bitch acting like it don't want to connect.
Man, yeah, but to further that conversation we was having through the text, right? When you was telling me about Theo Von podcast being how long you said Theo Von had his podcast?
He started this shit in 2016.
Yeah,
so
about 9 years. 8-9 years. Yeah, but this nigga's way longer than that, man. All them dudes, like even Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan is almost like Joe Button. Joe Rogan was doing like some live stream shit on like Ustream and shit at first. His podcast is mad old too. Like, it's not new. It ain't like it just came around like when podcasts started cracking. He like almost one of the first ones, like for real, like old, like way before. It's one where he was just doing comedy before he did that. I think it was around the time it was right after he did that Carlos Mencia shit. Cause I think he started the podcast because they blackballed him after that.
Oh, Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, Rogan? I think he got it. Yeah, I think
he had it well before then. He started his podcast like young in the days, like when he was sitting up there. But that was only one comedy club he was blackballed. That wasn't his main comedy club. That was and it was Pauly Shore's mom that ran that shit. Because I didn't know that's where Pauly Shore came from. Pauly Shore used to get babysitted by Sam Kinison and them. His mom ran that comedy club and got it in a divorce from his dad.
That shit crazy because Pauly Shore was never funny to me.
Nope.
I swear to
but
God.
He came from royalty with his mom. That's how he got famous.
Yeah,
his mom knew some people. He knew some people.
Packet toys and shit. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna front. Facebook and Instagram be having some wild ass commercials on my shit. I'll be like, man, I hate this shit. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, but yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, a lot of them dudes are like all them dudes that that got like big followings on YouTube. All of them been on YouTube over a decade. Or if they ain't been on YouTube, they just been on the internet since it been an internet for real. Like,
yeah, freaking there was this other cat I watch. He does that shit. Well, they were getting away with murder until, and that motherfucker has a huge long history on it. I forgot what his name is. He has a regular dude ass name, white kid. Hold on, let me look up the Until guy. Forgot his name. His name is Ray William Johnson. This is this dude, and the crazy thing is about it, he had success on YouTube when in the beginning, when you couldn't get partner unless you went through a company. He was one of them cats that went through the company, so he has a long ass history of content creation.
how many subscribers he got?
On this particular one, 18 million.
I'm telling you, most of them, even the ones that most of the channels were like, even the channels were like 1-2 million outside of like, besides like Shannon Show. You know, you got the outliers, but most of them, they've been on YouTube for like at least a decade, like on some real shit. Like a lot of the channels I be watching, a lot of them dudes been on YouTube since like 15, 14, 12, like all that type of shit.
I'm rocking one song he made as a joke, "Doing Your Mom." Yo, who did that song?
I think he talking about Pauly Shore.
Oh, okay. I would play that, but you probably get a copyright fucking with that.
100% getting a copyright for that shit. He said Ray. Who Ray?
Oh yeah, this guy, the Ray Williams, the guy we were talking about.
Okay,
the Ray Williams cat. This dude. Yeah, he did music, parody music. He had a long history. Like a lot of YouTube trends where people were successful, a lot of them copied his pattern and was successful with it. There was someone that broke down, motherfuckers that broke down his history and what he's done in regards to content creation. He's done a lot, and he's still doing good. He like these videos he put up now gets millions of views.
Mm-hmm. The all the OGs still do their views. They could disappear for months and years. Like even like nigga like Corey Kenshin, the kids, my son be watching him. My daughter used to watch him. My son used to watch. He don't drop for like he ain't dropping like a year. The kids still be watching his videos. Like,
oh wow.
So them dudes that been on, they just got their cult following type shit. Like
you need that. You need those folks.
Mm-hmm. But it's the time though. Them niggas, I ain't gonna front. Them niggas put in the work because when you go back and look, a lot of them dudes been on YouTube so long you can't say nothing about it. Like they put in the work.
Facts.
A decade, like you know what I'm saying. Well, we got a year in.
Yeah, we just hit that year a few months ago. I think
we ain't did shit.
I didn't even pay for my next cycle of StreamYards yet. Oh, it's like I picked the yearly one. I didn't pay the monthly.
So it should be around like March or something when that shit coming, right?
Yeah. I'll just make sure I set something aside for it. Cause I ain't realized how juicy that shit is. Boy.
You kept doing all them upgrades and shit.
Yeah. It ain't the friendly little 200 from the beginning.
Nah.
This year you gotta come up and ask that money, boy.
Man.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if listen, if you guys are coming in on Facebook, there's been something going on with our Facebook comments. So sometimes I have to actually go to Facebook in order to see the comments, which is annoying.
Yeah, I wonder why that shit just started happening randomly like that. Shit goofy. Probably because you put 2 Facebook shits up there, maybe.
I'll take one down of this.
Yeah, probably take one down. Like probably take the Julian Blaq one down, right?
Well, I mean, that's the one we need to be growing.
Oh yeah, true. Change the name of it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna see if it'll let me because I know it got that verified. They be
they be doing that goofy shit.
The most.
I don't know what's up with Facebook, man.
Like it's crazy because I got the verified on Twitter and they didn't make me change my name.
Yeah,
Let me
Twitter
be-
don't care nothing about that shit, man. You can change your name 1,000,000 times if you want up there.
I saw a video that said the day you say no or call your mom out of her on her BS, that's the day you become a man. And this weekend, she kept trying to run my pockets until I broke it. Until I broke.
This
But this
time I
time I
said
said
no.
no.
Bills
Yo,
are all paid, food and handle. 2000, so 2025 about to be different, man.
yo, Shane
Man.
Gillis had this joke he told. He was talking about how he was best friends with his mom, and his mom was like, "When did we stop becoming best friends?" And he was like, I didn't have the heart to tell her, because we all were fans of our mom. We're friends of our mom. He said used to sit and listen to her music. He said you was like the mom's gay best friend. And he said, I think the first time we stopped being friends was when I jerked off for the first time. What does he do? I got things to do.
I ain't gonna front. Being your mom's best friend is weird as fuck to me. Like, if you a dude, like, just that shit is just extra weird.
But
Like,
little boys sometimes bond with their mom hella more. Like the mama's boys, mommy do everything for you.
yeah, but I just,
But
you know.
you was also not a regular little kid. You was like a grown ass man, even as a little kid.
I just feel like that's you know, you love your moms and shit. You be around your moms, but even as a little boy, you still wanted to like I'm gonna show you something. Even as a little boy, you love your moms to death, but you get around your boy cousins, you'll flatly your moms at a second, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Like, you see the little boys running, you want to go run and play with the little boys. Like, that's just how they. But just I ain't never see a little boy like, nah, I don't want to go play. I want to send her to mommy. Like, hell no.
I want to stay with my mom.
Yeah, like, nah, that don't.
You guys are fun. You don't look like anything came over on the Julius page. Let me look at the Julian Blaq page. That's the one that used to come through all the time. So
yeah, that shit. I'm telling you, that shit started tweaking when you put both of them up there. Like, that's when
you're absolutely right, though. That's exactly when it first started. I'm gonna take one out because ain't really no need to do 2 platforms on Facebook.
Yeah, that's kind of extra. Yeah,
overkill.
And it's probably something against Facebook shit. It's probably them on Facebook and too.
Okay, we good. There hasn't been any comments on Facebook, but we have some.
I bet.
We got a couple of watchers. We got 8 on X. Twitch for once, and nobody came through on Twitch. And 0. We actually got 0 on Facebook.
It's football season, man. You know how that shit
this
go.
is true. This is true.
No, that shit, but you know. Yeah, you seen your boy, you seen it been turmoil with your boy Fresh and Fit, right? On the low, like.
No, I haven't caught it. You gotta fill me in on that.
Well, you know how Myron, he been on this trying to push the line shit, and Fresh is kind of making a stand saying, like, nigga, you basically let them know, nigga, you fucking up the bag, like. Cause eventually you gonna be like Nick Fuentes, and you're gonna get pushed to a corner where you can't really make no money. Like, and you don't want to be like Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even find out about Nick Fuentes until he was canceled.
Exactly. He just known for being canceled. I don't know nothing about this nigga till he got canceled. Nothing. Never heard of him. Like, cause the thing with Nick Fuentes, why it's easy for them to cancel him. Nick Fuentes, you really not even white. Like, you Mexican. Even when you just got arrested, you say, I can't be racist, I'm Mexican. So you know what I'm saying? Like, Mexicans can't be, anybody can be racist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, freaking we got here Sin City, welcome. Columbia Mommy, welcome on Instagram.
So even
Meech. Happy New Year, Meech. Much love, big dog.
I was looking online, some girls wanted back in high school last night, and I was like, what the hell happened? They all look busted. Yeah, nigga, shit look crazy, man. Shit, yeah, but the big backery is in full effectory. Like,
that respect or inspire you. Oh, you could have came. Shit, you could have Murph. You could have jumped on to one of the other spots and hollered at me, big dog. I'm sorry. See, on Instagram, it's hard because it's a separate window, and Instagram was dead as fuck. Nobody talked. It was on zero most of the time.
Yeah.
So you could have just if you really want to talk, it's probably best to hop on to YouTube. You know that. But Murph says, who are some of the funny white OGs that respect or inspire you?
George Carlin was funny.
Oh, George Carlin, hands down, one of the
George Carlin, one of the OGs for real.
Yeah,
like, George Carlin was
funny. It was weird. I ain't supposed to know about this cat. That Lenny Bruce dude was hilarious.
Who's Lenny Bruce?
He's one of the first vulgar white comedians. He was one of the inspirations for Richard Pryor too.
Show me a picture of him, cause I bet you I know who he is. I just probably don't know his name, like Lenny Bruce.
Yeah, because with the comments on Instagram too, it's on the page where I'm working on stuff too. Murph. He died before. I think he died before we were born.
My mentor, the legend, Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz is funny as fuck too.
Joey Diaz. Here goes Lenny.
Joey Diaz is crazy as shit though. Like Joey Diaz used to tell some unbelievable story. I never seen him before. I don't know who that
I
is.
heard about him through comedians. A lot of them talk about him. I think he died of an OD back in 1966.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna front. Besides George Carlin, I can't. I was out of the OGs. I can't give you nobody else because a lot of them is just they got accusations of stealing. Like even Robin Williams, like that's his name, Robin Williams, the one that killed himself.
Yeah.
That nigga was a habitual joke thief.
He was found dead in the bathroom at Hollywood Hills home. Official photo was taken. The scene showed him lying naked on the floor, a syringe and a burned bottle cap nearby, along with various other narcotic paraphernalia. Greg Giraldo. Greg Giraldo's my dude. I love me some Greg Giraldo. He was a funny one too. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, a lot of them is dead. What's the other fat one that died?
Ralphie May. Ralphie May's a beast.
The one that was in Tommy Boy and all that shit. Know what I'm talking about?
Chris Farley?
Yeah,
Chris Farley. Yeah. There's a lot of them dead shit. Sam Kinison was funny too.
James Belushi.
James Belushi too.
No, yeah. Jim. That was Jim, right? Which one died?
James is the one that died. Jim is
James. All right.
Oh, wait. I might be fucking that up. I got it back.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Which one is alive and which one is dead? I think it's James might be the one that's dead. Here they go, Murph right there.
Yeah, James is the one that's the one. You're right. Jim is the one that's still alive.
Yeah, James is the one that's dead.
James Belushi. They named their kids JB. Both got the initials JB.
Yeah.
Yo, why does Jim Belushi look like a senator? Hold on, let me throw this motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't seen Jim Belushi in forever. He does. You gotta think, when the last time you seen that nigga? When the last movie you seen that? The last movie I seen him in was the shit with Tupac.
He looked like Ted Cruz, man.
Oh yeah, he do look like Ted Cruz, the senator Ted Cruz.
Beard, yeah. Oh wow.
He do look like Ted Cruz. So y'all hear about the outbreak in China now? Yeah, they talking about it's serious.
New shit coming.
Yeah, they talking about a norovirus or something like that. Some new shit supposed to be. They already talking about people getting sick. I seen that already though. There's some shit going around again. It's time to mask up all over again, man.
That mask shit didn't really work. I mean, it works at the base level, but the particles go through that shit.
Yeah, you just gotta. The thing is, you just gotta wash your hands a lot, man. That's what that is, man.
Don't be around nasty motherfuckers that don't.
Yeah, that too. Like,
don't cover their mouth or their face when they cough.
Right. Check out Bill Hicks. Who's Bill Hicks? You heard of Bill Hicks, bro?
I gotta look. Hold up.
That's who Murph said. Bill Hicks. Man, I never heard of Bill Hicks.
Oh, I seen him before. I seen some of his stand up. He
Let me
died.
see.
He died in '94, bro.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them niggas died, or a lot of the white legends, especially the white ones. A lot of them died. Let me see. I can't see him. Let me large the screen up.
I can't think of any of his jokes.
Oh yeah. I didn't even know he died. Yeah.
I just recently saw some old stand up with him in it, like a few months ago. Shoot. Yeah, Bill. There's a lot of bangers out there. You know which one they're not talking about, and you know I don't think he was just starting to get his recognition.
Damn,
in
he had
Hollywood.
pancreatic cancer at 32 is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Robin Harris, they wasn't giving him. He was just getting his shit ramped up, but come to find out, he was giving Martin Lawrence his first breaks. Robin Harris was taking care of other comedians, and then when he died, Martin like fell into a deep depression behind that. Martin was like almost wasn't gonna make it. He wasn't motivated to do shit.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm out of there, Chris. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I can't. Like I don't really do good with smells and shit like that. Like I'm out of there. You see what Chris put? I ain't gonna read it out loud, but yeah. You see what he put?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of there, Chris. Like I can't. Like you feel what I'm saying? I gotta get up. I gotta get up out of it. I don't really do too good because this is the thing, right? After you splash off, right? After you splash off, you're gonna be disgusted with yourself for even sitting there, like, because now you gotta lay the butt dust on your juice, on your sheets. I mean, it's gonna be the butt dust on your sheets.
Yo, Lazy Lady coming in from Twitch. Much love, Lazy. Appreciate you, my homie.
Damn, I wonder why they did that. Murph said the dude, what's the name, was on the David. Yeah, I wonder why they did that. Maybe they was stealing his shit. And somebody probably was stealing his jokes.
Somebody at the network probably had beef with him, and they pushed this shit to put some other shit on.
Yeah, somebody probably stole his shit. But yeah, if you know he had some funny shit, somebody stole that shit. Believe that. Believe that shit. You could probably bet money on it.
It's going good, Miss Lady. How you doing? How's the family? How's the pets? Did you ever get the you were in the market to get some new pets? Did you ever grab them? I forgot what you were gonna get though, honestly. I knew you was gonna get some. They're being pets. I got you. I hear you.
We got Scottish folded ear cats. Man.
Okay. Yeah.
The boy got his balls chopped.
She adopted this 8-year-old toy poodle from the thing. She came in with his testes. They chopped them shits off. He had his balls. He had his twigs and berries for 8 years. And I said, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have chopped it off. What's the point? He was like, yeah.
They said they be tripping when they be like in heat and shit. Them niggas be bugging.
This motherfucker lived a whole 8 years with his grapes. He could have let that boy keep. Let that boy cook. It's funny because after she got fixed, he was looking for his ball.
Nah.
I just came from the vet, right?
Oh my god!
Now there's something missing. Can't quite put my finger on it. Something's missing.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some sick ass shit right there. Like he
Something's
actually
not right.
a few times in the apartment, so I was like, yeah, he getting fixed. Okay, his balls dropped, so this meows like deep now, nigga. What the fuck? His equilibrium.
The boy's equilibrium was a bit off. That's what it was. Why did I read that? And he just
equilibrium was a little bit off. It's crazy.
Okay, I got you. He's talking about
okay, all right, that makes sense.
And why they didn't air him?
So why they kept bringing him back? What the fuck? They stole some of that nigga shit. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, somebody stole it. They bring him 5 times and don't air none of them. Like,
you know,
His meow was gay, and now his meow is meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
It's meow.
Oh my
How y'all
God.
doing? Meow. My G. I'm still mourning my boy's balls, man. I shout out to you.
His equilibrium was a little bit off.
Yeah, Chris is wild for that one.
Oh my God, nigga, that shit funny.
Boy, it's equilibrium, though. You chopped his nuts, yo. It's equilibrium.
He's looking for his ball sack.
You know?
Shit crazy.
When I talked about getting a vasectomy, I be telling people I'm going to get neutered. They be like, what? Because a quick story. My boy had a golden retriever. I'm sorry, a chocolate lab. And it was real hyper as a puppy. And it was about to the age where they could do the snip. So me and him sitting at his house, we getting drunk as hell. And I was petting the dog. I said, next time I see you, your balls are going to be gone, my guy. And he was like, oh, boy, what the fuck are you talking about? His balls are going to be gone. You're getting them neutered, right? He goes, yeah. They take the balls off. No, they don't. Don't they give them like a vasectomy? They cut the tubes, right? I was like, nah, bro. They take the balls right off of them. He goes to his wife, Nikki, you're not getting my dog's balls chopped off. Hell no.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
And then I came back like a month or so later. The dog's nuts are gone. I say, oh, man, what happened? You couldn't fight? And she said either he loses his nuts or I do. I chose him.
My dad got fixed after my parents had their second kid. Pa Deuce was not playing. That nigga said they gotta get him clipped off. I ain't paying for no more humans.
Not again.
No more jingle balls.
Not again, my boy. You got me once, not again.
What's that? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. Is it a knife and a fork or something? It's too small for me.
Yeah, I can't. That shit too small for me, and I got good eyes. Nigga.
No more jingle balls. He's cracking.
Maybe that's why my dad can be a beast, because his balls are gone, man. He still got his nuts, man.
Yeah, man. They don't chop off our nuts. Thank God.
Yeah,
they clip the little tubes. They give us a vasectomy. Unfortunately, that's not what they do to our furry friends.
If he runs really fast, do they flip behind him like a long jacket or no? Oh, what the fuck?
Yo, Chris was wild.
Man. I ain't gonna front, man. Cats is a little bit creepy. I don't like dislike them or nothing. They just sneaky and shit. And they like climbing on top of high things sometimes. Like they be in people's houses on top of shit.
They do.
After my grandma passed, we got a mom, a new cat. We were sure he was a little girl. My dad was like, nope, that's a boy. I know what balls look like. Man.
This remind me of a joke. Well, this isn't a joke. It was something I actually dealt with. We was in we were in the Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, and a lot of the detainees there sometimes would like put bodily fluids and throw the shit on you and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to this old Muslim interpreter, and he said, I hear these rumors that they're claiming that the detainees are throwing semen on the soldiers. How do you know for a fact it is semen? I told him, I said, well, sir, American women are experts at the taste, color, and texture of semen. I would consider them a subject matter expert if they say it's semen.
It's semen, yeah. I'm not. Who am I to question that? Like,
he looked at me, shook his head, and walked away.
Word, because if they say it's semen, that's what it is. Like,
my girl say it's semen, it's goddamn semen, sir.
That's what it is, yeah. That's funny as hell, nigga. What the? Yeah, but I don't know what it is with jail and them throwing piss and shit on, because they do that in America too. Like,
yeah, it's just disrespect. That's all,
nigga. That's beyond disrespect. That is, nigga.
Like they used to have dudes that would smear themselves full of shit when they knew people were gonna come cell extract them. They put baby oil and shit. Well, they stopped letting them have baby oil because if you mix a flammable fluid and baby oil and
Yeah,
you
and
douse
it'll
it,
peel your skin off. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember they was doing that shit. Cause that was when I was going to jail. You was still getting baby oil, nigga. They was nigga motherfucker. Cause that's how they was squirting shit on niggas. They'll put baby oil shit, it's all kind of shit in the bottle, like
yeah.
and
And then
shit
most
you
of the
shit,
time,
shit you down.
most of the time, the people that die from the being set on fire, they die from the infection that sets in afterwards.
Yeah, cause it's
That's what
all that the shit getting in your blood. That shit get in your blood. You'll die just off that. Like
when I worked for DOC, when I was going through the training, one of the first things they did was show us, well, not the first time, but one of the first videos they showed us was of Latin Kings doing a flame of like burning the dude to death. They showed him sitting in the thing, all of his skin was peeled off, and he's just looking in shock. The shit was all peeled off. He was all too messed up. He wound up dying from infection. He wound up passing, rather.
Yeah, you already know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know that was coming, but yeah, that shit is, man. If if you boof a motherfucker, don't edit this shit at this timestamp. I don't know what that means, sir.
You got
Yeah. Yeah, hell no, that jail shit is diabolical, nigga.
I'm slow.
You go to jail, niggas start thinking of diabolical shit to do to you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they make weapons out of everything and everything, whatever's in reach, nigga.
They call it what's that one where they melt the razor into a toothbrush? Same joke from your brother. Okay, I was lost. I gotta go back and find. No, Porter doesn't play. I don't think he plays Fortnite. You don't play Fortnite, right?
Hell no. I couldn't get jiggy with the building shit. Like I couldn't
They got a no build now. So
yeah, that shit. But
Seaman Booth. Okay, I got you. He said Booth. You see me, the motherfucker doing. I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't get with the building shit with the Fortnite shit. My kids don't even play Fortnite. Like you know, my son used to play it a lot. He don't even play that shit no more.
Everybody retires, but I keep it in because I got friends and family that occasionally play it, and it's one that cross-platform. So it's a handful of games that you can play with everyone. A lot of streamers get exhausted and burnt out, so they leave it alone. But even some of them, they cycle back to play with their homies.
Yeah. It depends, man. I ain't play that shit. I ain't never had no like. My son was the only one that played. My daughter hate that shit. If you ask her, she's like, man, I hate Fortnite. It's too cartoony. She used to be saying that shit all the time. Like, it's too cartoony.
Right? In a long time. Yeah, we haven't played in a long time. I've been meaning to get on. I keep it updated. I used to play with my daughter sometimes because Juliana plays it sometimes. She takes breaks. I was trying to get Julie to start playing Apex Legends because her and her people's good. Go ahead.
They said that game dying, Apex.
Yeah, it has its moments. It dies and comes back. My boss.
It's just about to snow down there where y'all at?
It's supposed to.
Oh, nigga, shit. Everybody run down south, nigga. You know it don't snow up here like that, right?
It doesn't snow anymore. You remember it used to snow a lot back in the day.
I swear to God, I was just telling somebody this earlier. It don't, nigga, it be snowing, but it be like that shit that you could sweep, like that little dust snow. We don't really be getting. We ain't had a bad snowstorm in years, nigga. On some real shit, like it don't really be.
I'm like, when it ain't over yet.
Yeah, that's true, but shit, last winter damn near didn't do nothing. It was warm.
Yo, people do like to cheat on Fortnite. You know, the first time I ever got called the N-word by a little white kid was on Fortnite.
Oh, yeah. you was late in the game, nigga. Nigga called me a nigga on like nigga Call of Duty. I think Black Ops 1 or I think Black Ops 1 or one of them shits.
I got it Call of Duty.
Yeah. Dude. That's the first time they was calling me that, like Black Ops 1. That shit was like 2012 or some shit. Might have been before that. No, Black Ops 1 might have been like 07.
Hey, what's up, Jim?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Be on a pod on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. But Instagram, there's been people flowing through, but not that many people making comments. Thank you Thank you, Murph, for making some comment in that feed. Because nobody else was. They be coming in and out, watch for a few, and bounce. Actually, thank you.
Modern Warfare 3. I played mouse and keyboard for like 5 weeks on it before, and they was sniping, putting people. Oh yeah, that PC shit. I know they be cheating like crazy on PC, aim botting like crazy.
See, but you know what? For me, the movement with the mouse, because it's a flick of the wrist to move. The controller, I don't got the sensitivity right, so I kind of move like a bot when I'm using a controller. The mouse, you want to aim, flick. You just point right at what you're shooting at. It's just way easier. It's just getting used to the movement.
Yeah, everybody said the mouse, especially with the shooting games, it's like to keep with the mouse, it's easier to aim and it's easier to shoot. Like everybody say that, but I'm
pointing at what you're shooting at.
I feel like it take more skill to play with the console though, like the controller.
A different set of skills.
Yeah, it'd be too much cheating going on with that keyboard shit, man. Them niggas be cheating. Every time you go somewhere with a PC niggas playing, it's just gonna be a bunch of mods.
Well, they do mods, but they also got software now that recognize them and shut their accounts and delete their accounts.
Them niggas always find new ways to cheat.
They do, and they find new ways to shut them hoes down. But there is mods on Red Dead and on GTA. There is a lot of mods, and that makes it annoying. But here's the deal: you got aim assist with the controller. You don't got no aim assist with the keyboard and mouse. There's no aim assist, so you got to aim on your own
with the keyboard and the mouse.
Yeah, you can't.
But the thing with that is that y'all don't really got no recoil neither. The recoil, I watch niggas shoot with the mouse. Yeah, so you don't need aim assist with nigga. I could bust a whole clip down and the shit not moving. Like they got, you know what I'm saying?
Well, within the game, it does there is recoil on the game itself, like the mouse bouncing, like the way you're shooting, move off a target, and you have to reacquire the target.
It's not the same. Like if you hold a controller, the recoil is different on a controller. Like it's really like a recoil in a gun almost for real. Like
she said it's a little more bouncy on the mouse and keyboard for her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's a race thing, but I was wondering if they're gonna do a Spawn remake. I keep hearing about them doing a Spawn remake with Jamie Foxx.
I could see that. Mike.
Yeah, I was hearing that.
Yeah,
Mike. It just was a bad movie, but Mike did a good job. Like you know what I'm saying.
Even that John Leguizamo dude did a good job as a clown.
Yeah. But I feel like they could have did Spawn. The Spawn could have been a better movie. They could have did it better. So if they do the remake, hopefully it's better than the old shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard this recently too that they was doing a Spawn remake. I don't know. I could be tripping though.
Oh, the controller has a little aim assist shit on Red Dead. They got a lot of aim assist. That motherfucker
controller got aim assist like a motherfucker. You just switch it to the aim assist type.
Well, there was a controller group of people that were working a controller that would turn the aim assist off. And on Red Dead, they had this ability car called Slippery Bastard. While you had Red Dead, while you had Red Eye, the shit activated, Dead Eye, it would blur your face and it would fuck their aim assist up. And then the free aimers and also turn yours off. So the free aimers were skilled at tracking targets on their own without aim assist, and they were obliterating people, and they kept complaining, and they nerfed the Slippery Bastard card.
So why did they just do like GTA do, where they got the aim assist lobbies and the free aim lobbies?
I mean, they don't. I don't know if Red Dead's almost dead though, so
maybe that's why. Yeah,
I've been playing it on PS4 still. I go in there and play with my homie.
Nigga, GTA 6 this year. So this is gonna be a nasty, but not for PC though. PC, that shit don't come out till next year.
Yeah,
26. Yeah, so if you don't got a console, you better go get one, because GTA 6 is gonna be so crazy in the beginning. Like the lobbies is gonna be so crazy in the beginning. You know how that should be in the beginning. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's another thing they don't think. There's controller compatible games on PC, so you don't have to give up the controller.
Oh yeah. You could use the Xbox controller.
Yep. That's what I got right here. Semi Pro Xbox. You got buttons on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. A lot of gamers on YouTube, a lot of times when you see them, that you could tell when they use the X controller, like it'll show the little symbol, or you
Logo.
could tell from the buttons too, like when they push up on something like.
But it's about that witch.
I'm gonna get me a PC. I'm definitely getting me a PC though, because it's certain shit I need to do RP, and I know that GTA 6 the RP is gonna be crazy, so I have to get a PC before 26. I got a good one too. Like
RP was so fire. GTA bought Red M.
Yeah,
No,
they
Red
bought
M,
5M. Yeah.
5M. I don't know if they bought Red M too, but they bought 5M. Yo, dude, some of those servers, I was in a server that was New York City. I was in Times Square. I was running through neighborhoods that I remembered. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, they done changed the game with that 5M shit. That shit is crazy. Like, but you imagine the shit they gonna be doing with GTA 6. The only thing difference though, you know what messed up when they bought 5M, they took all the labels. They still got the cars, but they switched the labels into like the GTA card names. You can't use or the clothes too. Like when
the
niggas
clothes
having regular clothes.
I had some old Jordans with some jeans that match them on one of my characters.
Yeah.
But yo, it's about that time. It's about that witching hour. We hit the 1.5 hour mark. We gotta let this joint upload. Is anything you want before we wrap it up?
Nah, that's it. We good.
All right. I got a shout out to our folks coming. Roy, Chris, Chaos, Murph, Lazy Lady, and the rest of the crew that came and hung out with us. We appreciate you. Come back. Hard pause. Come back anytime. And make sure you're going to check out Water Gang's YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. There's going to be some, you're going to be ramping up some new content and shortly, right?
Yeah, you already know. Yep.
You know,
about to go crazy soon.
Yeah. Here we go.
Water Gang. Showing me anything is possible. Coming over strapped with all my drinks and smoke. Not trying to fuck the home girl. You got to go.
Keep your equilibrium together.
So blatantly. Just wait for me.
Wait for Murray's. First you wanna